When I'm skating, nothing else matters. Any worries that I have of the past melt away, and any fears of the future go with the wind. And I'm in that moment, I'm skating and I'm having so much fucking fun, and that's all that matters. I did not know that people on quads went into bowls until I went on Instagram. I was looking at hashtags and I saw these like badass people, especially like women and femmes at the park skating, doing like these badass tricks that I only thought skateboarders could do. And I was like, I want to do that. That looks so cool.
Oh shit! Click, 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 clack on a motherfucker.
My name is Caitlin. I'm a skater. I rhythm skate, jam skate, park skate. It's something that was a hobby that turned into my life.
My name is Hazel Romero. I'm a queer Latinx skater, a musician, person. I am like a man of many different genres, I guess you could say, but one of the ones that stole my heart was definitely skating.
I'm Days. I am from Hawthorne, California. I identify as gender nonconforming, Latina, and overall just badass. I just went to a rink. Even when I did fall, like I would laugh and like just get back up and try it again. It just felt so freeing. I hadn't experienced that much fun in like a very long time, and I was just so grounded in my body as well. Again, I ate shit, I kept falling, my knees were bruised for like 2 weeks, it was bad, but 3 days after that I bought like my first pair of skates.
My sophomore year of high school, I started skateboarding, but I could not even roll off a curb, couldn't ollie, like I sucked at it. But I would watch skate videos all the time because I took a lot of inspiration from them. And I remember I was just kind of browsing through like the Bones Bearings YouTube channel and just looking at the videos I hadn't seen. I watched the video and they had roller skates on. I was like amazed, like I think my eyes went like, and just started beating, and I was like, what is that? I begged my family, I just want roller skates for Christmas, and they're like, if we get them for you, you're gonna ride them once, you're gonna fall, and you're never ever gonna use them again. And I was like, I will prove you wrong.
I started documenting my skating because I want to see like how do I look on these skates. I did it more for myself, and then when I started to get better, I was like, oh, okay, I want to post this. I want to show people like this is what I'm doing, like I'm really proud of this. So I started posting on my own personal account, and my friends and like my family were like super interested, like whoa, like I haven't seen that in so long, like that's so cool. And then that's when I decided I want to have my own account to put all my skate stuff where everyone can see it.
Oh my god, my friend's dead.
But when I started gaining more followers, social media was really important for me to dive deeper into my activism. Skating in itself is history that's built by people who are Black and people of color. So let me speak on these topics. Let's talk about it. Let me post about it. And that just taught me that I just need to make room for myself and learn to uplift people of color as well.
Skating has been really gender affirming, honestly. People are extremely expressive when it comes to their dress, their makeup, even the things that they put on their skates, like charms or like mismatched laces and all these things. Like the possibilities are truly endless. And I love like checking out people's roller skates because it tells me a lot about themselves. And like if I'm to think back again to like the way that I grew up and how I've always been expressive but never was allowed that space, the roller skating community has now become that area where I can embrace that even further.
Skating kind of did everything for me. I had this group of friends that were queer skaters, and those were the only friends that I knew that were queer. And they really did help me kind of discover myself, and like they would understand what I was feeling. When I finally came to the conclusion that I was non-binary, it kind of felt like super relieved that I could finally claim it. The only time I could really like express my gender and, you know, take pride in being non-binary was really at the skate park with my other queer friends.
Queer people of color paved the way for skating, and I'm allowed to express myself and identify as a queer woman, so that's how I was able to come into my queerness.
Household where I needed to have long hair. Like when I cut my hair short, oh my god, the gates of hell opened. It was a thing. It was an ordeal. It was insane. And I was told, like, you know, you can't talk back, you know, like it's always like the man's word who's important and all these things. There's this whole other component of just like the discussion of mental health in general. For a while, my mom believed like depression wasn't real. It wasn't a thing. And if you wanted to unalive yourself, you were just weak. And then she would say these things out loud to a point where like when I did decide that I wanted to go to therapy, I kept it a secret for like 2 years. I've experienced like sexual assault, and a part of that and a part of healing from that is being in my body has been scary at times, and sometimes I haven't wanted to be in the flesh vessel that I was given. So skating has really shown me that it's okay and I can experience joy and safety in my body.
I've been struggling with like mental health issues since I was like in elementary school. I really never had like a coping mechanism because I never had any hobbies, so I would just resort to being extremely reckless and kind of impulsive. And once I started skating, I feel like it kind of like stabilized my need to do something reckless all the time. Because I'm like literally putting wheels on my feet and going down 6-foot bowls. So like that is being reckless all the time. Just the way I feel when I skate, there's no other feeling in the world, honestly. I still deal with mental health issues still currently, but having skating there just to ease the stress and ease the pain a little sometimes, like I'm grateful for that.
We strive for community. Like we all need somebody, like a friend or just people to be around. And when I felt depressed or anxious, I went to skating. Through that, I feel like that is what has really helped me like build my self-esteem and my confidence. Yeah, skating is love for me.
Roller skating helped me break out of this shell. I think younger days would be kind of scared of me. And I think that's kind of good in the sense that like, they would be like, you're like really cool. You're like so cool. I'm like, oh my God, you don't have eyebrows? You have like all these really cool tattoos and your hair is purple. Purple was my favorite color when I was little. Yeah, I think that little me would be a little shy and scared to approach me at first, but once they started talking to me, we'd have a grand old time. And I would just affirm them and tell them, you know what, you are amazing, you are beautiful. People aren't gonna understand you, but that's okay. Literally, it's okay. It's a part of life. It's a part of life. I've said it to myself a lot, and I do continue to. When you experience things in life that affect you in a certain way, that healing is ongoing and never really ends, and comforting that inner child, whether it's through hobbies or just, you know, looking in the mirror and saying, I love who I'm staring at, you know, like it's never ending. So it makes me feel good. It makes me feel relief that I can say these things, and I continue to, right? But it's just like, it's a lot of love. It's a lot of love that I have for myself, and then again, the confidence that I've been able to gain throughout the past couple years, and just putting my mental health first and exploring hobbies like roller skating. And it's been a journey of healing for sure, and I'm super grateful, and it's happy tears.